Greetings, gang. Happy Friday. I hope you guys are doing well. Hope you've been taking good care of yourselves. Shout out to everybody in the chat. Shout out to my moderators, my members. What's good, Menacing Squirrel? Hey, Lock Queen. Hey, HB3. Hey, Tanaya. Hey, Miss Goddess One. Hey, Coco88. Hey, Chino. Hey, Gio. All right. Okay, so we're going to do a quick energy check-in, see what's going on, and then we are out of here. Hey, peace and positivity. All right, gang. So, yeah, today is the Lion's Gate. Tomorrow is the full moon. And then we got Mercury retrograde ending very soon. So, planets are busy, right? I feel good. I don't feel heavy or anything like that. So, I don't know how you guys feel. All right, let's see, gang. I think me and HP3 the only ones on the West Coast. Who else on the West Coast? I feel great too, Menacing. You been lazy? I low-key took a 30-second nap. Oh, that's good. That's good, Chino. Happy birthday, Nick. All right, gang, let's see what's going on. Might be some bullshit. You just never know with these cards. You've been sad all the day. Oh, it's the death of your anniversary or the mom's. Oh, I'm sorry. My condolences. Peace and positivity. Hey, Lynn Lou. All right, let's see, gang. All right, moon. Moon. A lot of hidden things, a lot of hidden emotions, a lot of hidden thoughts. Subconscious mind could be overactive at this time. Okay. You got the King of Swords with it. So a lot of you guys could really be in your head right now just trying to sort through things, trying to make sense of some things. Yeah, trying to make sense of things. I feel like you're going to get some clarity though, but it could just be kind of heavy. We appreciate you too, peace and positivity. Email me if you need to talk. Email me peace and positivity if you need to talk, or DM me or something if you need me. I'm here for you, sis. All right. Okay, let's see, gang. Okay, babe. 3 of Wands. Okay. So you waiting on clarity. I feel like you woke up. I feel like you know. I feel like even though something's hidden from you, with the King of Swords, it's like you know the truth though, and you're just waiting for somebody. Because the King of Swords is court card energy. You could be waiting on somebody to tell the truth. You could be in this position like where you're like, I already know what it is, so just spit it out. You're waiting for the truth to be revealed, or you're waiting for the truth to be spoken to you. Can you show us this truth, please? Spirit. What is this truth? What is this hidden energy? What is this? Show me, please. Truth about who somebody live with this Four of Wands, possibly. Let's see. What is this truth? This Four of Wands keep wanting to jump out. I shuffled, it was showing. I shuffled again, it was showing. I just tried to shuffle and it flew out sideways. So maybe you're waiting on the truth to come clear or some communication to come out about a home, a living situation. Maybe this King of Swords is living with someone, and maybe you want them to just tell you because you can feel with the Moon card that something is hidden here. Okay, so we're gonna keep it like that. Hey, AV. Let's see. Show me more, please. Yeah, truth about some juggling. Maybe someone's doing some juggling and you kind of know. And you just waiting for someone to be honest about who they live with because you can sense that they're juggling you with someone else. Okay? If we see another court card, we'll get to the bottom of it. But I feel like this is the least bit of your worries, but it's just coming out. Maybe this is something in your subconscious mind. Maybe you're seeing someone and something's just unclear, and this person could live with someone and they're juggling with the Two of Pentacles, Four of Wands, coming out sideways like that. Maybe you kind of feel like somebody needs to be either in or out. Maybe you feel like your life is like, Spirit says, is not a revolving door. So maybe you're wondering like what someone's doing. Because there's some type of in and out, some type of back and forth here. Let's see. Ace of Wands. So I could be telling you the truth, but this is also energy. Someone is in a sexual relationship with someone. Sexual connection. With the Four of Wands coming out sideways and the Two of Pentacles, it could be on and off again. But there's definitely some type of sexual tension there, some type of up and down. You know, one moment is good, one moment is off. Like something's off with the Two of Pentacles. Show me this, please. Yeah, like I said, Spirit says this is the least bit of your worries. You got bigger things you need to be worried about. Nine of Swords in reverse. Don't worry about it. When Mercury retrograde ends, I feel like you're going to find out some truth, Spirit is telling me. Okay, so just hold off on worrying about something. Hold off on any type of communication. With the Moon, hold off on any deep conversations. Just give it about a couple weeks. You're going to start to see things clearer. But the Spirit doesn't want you to worry about it. I feel like with the Moon, it's being taken care of beneath the surface. It's going to come out in the wash. Okay? All right, let's move forward. But there's some juggling going on, juggling with a home situation. And now, if it's not who someone's living with, it could be, you could be juggling where you're gonna go, where you want to live. What's your next spot you're gonna take up roots in? You know what I'm saying? Something like that. But there's something going on about a living situation. It's being juggled, but it's gonna come out. It's gonna come out. Show me what we have for the HPs, please. Two of Cups in reverse. So you could be in separation right now with someone that there was like a soul tie with, some type of carnal connection with. You could have felt like even when you and this person weren't together, you still felt stuck to them. I feel like some time has passed now and you're no longer feeling that pull, that tug. This could have been somebody like, if you thought about them, you feel it in your root chakra or your yoni. You feel it in the lower chakras when you would think about this person. So maybe in the past they gave you butterflies, or it was very, I feel very sexually stimulated with the, I don't feel like that right now, pause. But I'm saying I feel like that with the cards, with the Ace of Wands and the Devil in reverse, Two of Cups in reverse. I feel like there's something like that there, but somebody, we're going back to this, somebody lives with somebody, or someone is in some type of, hey Tiff, somebody's in some type of connection to where you could be being juggled low key, and it's like, you know, but you don't know, but you know what I'm saying? And so you can sense the juggling happening, but spirit doesn't really want you to worry about it, because it's all gonna come out, like you're gonna figure this out. What is this? Devil in reverse, Two of Cups in reverse. But yeah, back to what I was saying. You could have had like a very deep connection with someone. It was very carnal. I mean, but it could have been a bit toxic with the Devil and the Two of Cups in reverse. Could have been a bit toxic, but that's over now. And maybe some, I don't know about everybody else, but sometimes when you're intimate with somebody, you carry their energy in your body. So even when you're not around them, you can feel them. You can feel their energy, especially if it was like very passionate, sadistic even. Show me this, please. Did I say hey to Lynn Lou? I think I saw Lynn Lou pop in. Four of Swords. Yeah, you're in recovery from this. Whoever this person is, when they tap into you, they drain the fuck out of you. Now that could be a good thing. Hey, Lily Cat, look at the gang. That could be a good thing, or it could be a bad thing. I mean, it's good when it's good though. With the Two of Cups in reverse, Devil is bad when it's bad. So this is somebody, you'll know who this person is, because after you deal with them, you have to recuperate. You gotta recharge. Like maybe it take you a few days to get your juices going back. This person knows how to pull things up out of you. They really know how to like drain you. You know what, AV? You on time? I'm about to time you out, AV, because you ain't supposed to be doing nothing. Yeah, but this person knows how to like pull energy out of you. Like whether with the Two of Cups, they may know how to pull your emotion up out of you. With the Devil card, they know how to they know your desires. So this person working you. This person know how to work you. Confirmation, the Ace of Swords, so I'm telling you the truth. Yeah, this person know how to work you. Hey, Tashima. Yeah, Warlock. Hey, the thing about some Warlocks, some of them know they are and some of them don't. Some of them know they are and some of them don't. What'd she say? Hey, Shamika, look at y'all popping in. Hey, everybody. What's this Two of Cups in reverse, please? The Chariot. Yeah, you have moved on from this. I feel like you not with this person physically, right? Spiritually, you are not with this person either. I mean, physically, you're not with this person, but spiritually, you can still feel them in a kind of way, but it's going away with the Chariot. It's moving. You've moved on already with the Two of Cups being clarified by the Chariot. You've already moved on, but maybe I'm picking up on past energy. All right, Miss Goddess One, I'm going to time you out. You over there telling on yourself. Yeah, you've moved on, but I feel like it took you a lot of recovery with the Four of Swords. This was a very heavy connection. Okay, because when you got the Devil and the Two of Cups, that's a very heavy connection, gang. So it probably took you years to break this person energy up off you, to get this person out your system. You know? What do we have, please, for the HPs? I feel like this is coming up. Spirit is saying this is coming up because there's some type of landmark or anniversary. Three of Cups, like you could be happier now. Like you're with the Eight of Cups, yeah. You could feel that you removed it. Like you could feel them no longer in your energy, in your energetic body. You can feel them no longer having like pull on your emotions too. So you probably are coming up on the anniversary of something as far as leaving this person behind or walking away from them or finally feeling free. Because at the bottom of the deck, we got the Fool card. So you could be like finally feeling free of this person. You know, like when you first break up with somebody, it be heavy on your heart. Your heart be heavy for a long time. And depending on the type of love language you have or the style you love in, it could take a long time for you to get over that person. And then sometimes, gang, it don't even be the person. It just be the feelings, the emotions that you poured into it. It feels like it's just a waste, you know? So you could be feeling that energy. But you're gonna be happier now. I feel like something has happened with the Devil in reverse to where a cord has been cut finally. And so now this person, whatever they're doing, you don't have to feel it anymore. Now, for you who carry a womb, for my women, you know that we carry trauma in our wombs. Hey CB, we carry pain in our wombs. We carry fear, worry. Like everything is pushed down to the lower chakra for us women. So you can finally feel, it may feel like you just took a spiritual dump or something, and now all of that shit is out of you. You're ready to move on. You're more optimistic. You're ready to love again. Lily Cat, I thought you was already a member. Oh, it says you a member for 12 months. Gang, gang. Thank you, Lily Cat. I appreciate you, girl. It's your 12-month anniversary. Uh-oh. Pop the bottles, gang. Dang, that's crazy. It's been a year since I started the membership. I thought I just started the membership like in January or something. I can't believe it's been a year. That's crazy. Time is flying by too fast. So, you won. You won, Lily K. You ain't supposed to be up this late. You ain't supposed to be up this late, Lily. Yeah. Confirmation. Bottom of the deck is the Ten of Wands in reverse. So you're about to start feeling like freedom, less burdens on you. I feel like less burdens on your emotional body though. Like whatever, thank you, Spirit. Whatever this last relationship you were in, because this has to be some type of relationship here. Whatever relationship you were in, it taught you what red flags look like. It taught you when you need to learn your limits. It taught you when you need to walk away before things escalate. Like this past relationship really taught you a lot about yourself, what you're willing to tolerate and what you're not willing to tolerate. It's showing you it's spaces in your life where you stayed too long, where you outworn your welcome in somebody's life, even if they was the wrong one. We're not looking at wrong or right now. We're talking about the lessons here. And so now you're not going to stay in anything long that starts off like it's going to hurt. And you also know that whatever the red flags are in the beginning of any relationship, those are going to be the things that break the relationship in the end. So I feel like you guys have learned a lot about relationships with the Two of Cups in reverse and the Devil in reverse. And so you're free from that now. You're not carrying that pain with you no more. With the Ten of Wands in reverse, you're not carrying their energy with you, because you know the Ten of Wands is other people's shit. You're not carrying any of that with you anymore. Spirit wants you to go forward now and manifest, because that was something that was really weighing you down. It could have even made you guys low-key bitter, unconsciously. And so now you're ready to be happy again with the Three of Cups. You're ready to move forward with life. You've cleared the emotional cache and you like, okay, let's do this. I'm not carrying no baggage with me no more. There's a freedom about you guys. I clarify this energy. I get the Wheel of Fortune, yeah. Now you can go forward and get the things you really deserve. The things you want now, the things you desire now, because you're not carrying that with you anymore. You've made a conscious decision, Two of Swords in reverse here, to move forward. I think you're just looking for better times, better things, better experiences with the Wheel of Fortune. Some of you guys really need to travel. You really need to travel, but I feel like you need to get on a plane and go somewhere. Yeah. And if you can't, you just need to travel. All right. All right, let's see, gang. Thank you, HP3. Thanks, Spirit. I'm just the messenger. Yeah, manifest that part, babe. We ain't got money to be spending on nothing. We gotta take care of these kids over here. Speaking of, I'll talk to you later. What do we have for the HPs, please? HB3, calm down. Calm down, HB3. Yeah, Lovers in reverse. We can't get away from it. Lovers in reverse. Let me cover that up. What's this Lovers in reverse, please? What's this Lovers in reverse? Y'all acting out in the chat. Yeah. The Lovers in reverse is clarified by the Eight of Pentacles in the upright. I feel like what you guys are going to realize with this Ace of Wands, like an epiphany, I feel like you guys are going to realize that you was working on stuff that didn't even need to be worked on. You're realizing, like, you could possibly be, because we still in that little retrograde, you could be thinking of like, damn, I was working on relationships that was destined to fail. Like, and I'm not laughing at you. I've done it. Come on, we all human. When you be working on a relationship, like, okay, we doing good today. Then tomorrow it'll be some bullshit. Like, you was working on shit that did not need to be concrete in your life. The contract was up. The connection was up. The agreement was up. Whatever it is. Now, some of you guys may be looking at this space where some of you guys, your lease may be up. And you may be thinking like, okay, do I sign a lease and stay here, or do I go? Or you may work on projects to where you have to like be contracted to do something. It's something going on where a contract or something is up. And you're really deciding here, I've done all I could do. Should I stay? But I feel like you guys are just looking back and reflecting low-key how a lot of relationships that failed in your life actually built you up into some aspect. Because if you don't experience something, gang, how you gonna know how to be better? You know, like you experience things to do better. It's not just to hurt you or to drag you. You experience things so that it can build you up. And some of you guys are like, look, no more relationships for character development. Like some of y'all are like, look, I'm already solid, spirit. I've already built I don't want no more character development from relationships, whether that be romantic or platonic, work related, whatever. You don't want that anymore. You do not want that anymore. Let's see what this is, gang. Shout out to everybody who liked the video. I appreciate you. Show me this, please. Knight of Swords. Yeah, Knight of Swords, you like, soon as something feel like character development, I'm out of here. Yeah, you ready to go. Now, some of you guys with the Queen of Pentacles in reverse, you like, if I even feel like it's gonna fuck up my money, I'm out. Like, some of you guys are not wasting no time. Like, if it's gonna fuck with your emotions or your money, you out of here. What do you tell Smokey? Playing with my money is like playing with my emotions. Like, so it could go either way for either of you. For some of y'all with the two, the lovers, it's both. It's like, if it fuck with either your money or your heart, you out of there. Because you can't waste either, okay? In this economy, are you kidding me? Shit. Money scarce, love scarce. Show me this. Yeah, 10 of Wands, but it came out like this. Like, it wanted to be upright, but then it wanted to be reversed. We're going to take it sideways. So, you also know that in life, you got to pick your poison. You know, life ain't perfect. There are going to be ups and downs. There are going to be heavy times, and it's going to be light times. But what you're not doing is sticking around for anything that's, like, extra. Like, if it's your shit, you cool with it. You know, like, okay, I fucked up. You know, I forgot to pay something on time. Now I got to pay the late fee. You cool with shit like that because you know you can't blame nobody but yourself. But if it's somebody coming in, if it's somebody rushing in and they just coming in with burdens, coming in with drama, coming in with problems, you're like, all right, wrap it up. Like, so you've learned so much. There's so much here for you tonight. I just feel like you're very reflective at this time on all the things you learned. I mean, because we all got our own shit. So you also know that you can't go into nobody else's life being no burden too. It don't work like that. You can't be like, oh, I'm not going to put up with nobody else's shit, but then expect them to just deal with yours. Like, no, it has to be balanced. It has to be equal. Because if I'm not putting up with nobody else's shit, I'm damn sure not bringing in mine. Yeah, balance like a checkbook. Y'all might need to balance y'all checkbook. Show me this, please. That's good, 1804. That's good. Glad you made it. Sometimes it ain't easy. Yeah, see, Page of Pentacles in reverse. You also not settling for less no more in life, all across the board. It's like you feel in your heart, it's like go big or go home. You don't want to waste your time. You don't want to waste your money. You don't want to waste your resources. You could be thinking about the times when you have. It's just a lot. Like, yeah. And you don't want anybody that's going to come in and present you with something that's below the bare minimum and make it seem like it's some grand gesture with the Knight of Swords. Like you're like, fuck out of here. Like, I'm seeing somebody like going up to make a shot in the basketball, and somebody just knocks it out of the before they can even hit it in. It's like you just knocking shit out. Like, man, this is far beneath your worth. It's out of here. You're not settling for less anymore at all. Show me this, please. Yeah, told you the sun. It's all or nothing. It's all or nothing. It's game time, baby. Leo season. The sun represents Leo in the major arcana. It's all or nothing. And to be fair, with the hangman at the bottom of the deck, this is not you giving anyone an ultimatum, which is what I love. You're not gonna give anyone an ultimatum. Never do that. That's like showing your hand. And that's like begging, first of all. Let people do what they want to do so you can see what they rather be doing with the sun. I told you something's going to be illuminated. We saw that at the top of the reading with the ace, with the moon and the king of swords. You just need to chill. Four of swords, rest, recuperate. Everything is happening. If the temperance come out tonight, we know something, but everything is happening in a divine alignment. Don't give nobody no ultimatum. Just talk to your spirits. That's why something's happening beneath the surface. A spirit just told me like everything is being moved out the way. Obstacles. You have the 10 of wands in reverse earlier, right? So don't say nothing. Don't say nothing. Allow people to do what they want to do so you can see what they rather be doing. You don't have to give an ultimatum. You don't have to say nothing. At this point in the game, your telepathy should be spot on. You don't have to really say too much. The high priestess doesn't say anything. But shit still comes to revelation. So this is that time. Now, somebody could be doing something wrong with the justice in reverse. If they are, it's coming to the light with the sun. All right, we're going to clarify this because it's like one of our first reverse major arcanas. Let's see here. Don't let nobody come in and waste your time or your money. Let's see what this justice in reverse is. Show me this, please. I'm still tripping on it being a year since we started the members. 5 of swords in reverse. Okay. So the injustice that was done towards some of you, somebody came up against you in some type of warfare, some type of battle, some type of conflict, unjustly, okay? This ain't gonna be for everybody. But this is what happened when this injustice came towards you. This has nothing to do with the spread we just did. We in a whole nother timeline now. There was an injustice done against you. Somebody wrongfully persecuted you. You were blamed for like the spirit said the sins of others. I don't even really use sins like that. I don't never say sins. But you were blamed for like the sins of others. There was some misplaced conflict against you in some space in your life. It was a short-lived victory. I feel like whoever this is, they know like they came up against the wrong person. Show me this, please. Yeah, clarify the 5 of swords. I get the ace of swords in reverse. This was some misdirected aggression, anger, like I said, conflict. I feel like you was just the easier person to go towards. Yeah. Ten of Swords at the bottom of the deck. You were easier to betray. You were easier to they felt you were easier to fight. You were easier to conquer, destroy, knock down. Okay, show me this, please. Chariot. But you got back up. They wasn't expecting you to get back up. Spirit breathed power and life into you. Life force energy into you. Because with this Ten of Swords, they thought you was down. But don't you see these two angels carrying you to safety? They thought you was down. Pump fake, you wasn't. And now with this Chariot, you get to move forward. You're reinvigorated. You powered up. What's this Justice in reverse? Show me, please. Bitch. Woo! Sorry, I don't want to say bitch no more, gang. I don't want to say that to y'all. That's y'all too important to me. I clarify the Justice in reverse and get the Star in the upright. So like I said, Spirit breathe life force energy back into you. You've been powered up. You've healed the wounds, the scars. They're healing. Like, all right, I'll call you that later, Amy. No, I'm just kidding. No, you Spirit has healed you, put you back together in the face of those who thought they broke you. All right, y'all. I know y'all don't mind, but sometimes I be feeling guilty. I don't know why. Feeling guilty, gang. Oh. Yeah. You've healed. We talked about that with the Four of Swords, resting and recuperating from all the heaviness, all the heavy connections, all the projection, all the shit, all the pain that was dumped into you. It's like Spirit came back and was like, maybe, and somebody said earlier that they were tired a lot. Sometimes Spirit will sit you down like that. We look at the Four of Swords as like spiritual surgery sometimes. Like Spirit will lay you down to work on you, to rebuild you, to get your body back, strong again. And I feel like that's what's been happening for some of you guys. Some of you guys may just feel better about life again. Even if you don't have everything that you desire, you may really be thankful you have the necessities. And you know that Spirit is going to work everything else out. With the Star and the Strength, maybe the Strength card is going to come out, but with the Star and the Chariot, I feel like a renewal of like faith, a renewal of like hope, like a stronger sense of hope and faith in your life and your capabilities and what you're able to manifest, what you're able to go out and do. I just see like a very powerful energy in you. Show me this, please. Knight of Swords. Some of y'all getting up swinging. Some of y'all getting up swinging. Hold on now. Wait a minute. Some of y'all getting up ready to fight. What you fighting for, HP? Why you ready to fight? Tell me, what happened? We gotta jump them? No, I'm just kidding. But no, some of y'all are getting up, coming up swinging. Like, you know what? Fuck this. I've been down for too long. Like, you're not going down without a fight. Like, you ain't even down no more with the Star and the Chariot. You coming up swinging. Like, you're not playing games. That's right, y'all warriors. They tried to play you, HB3. They tried to play you. They tried to play you, gang. They didn't think you was gonna get back up. They didn't think you was gonna heal. They didn't think you had it in you. But this Chariot is like your second win. Chariot is your second win. You're like, nah, I'm still here, bitch. And remember this. Calm down. Thank you, Michael. Yeah. I mean, you gotta do what you gotta do, gang, but be safe. You know, be safe out here. Be safe, you know. Thank you for the super chat, Ariel. I appreciate you too. Yeah, you ready to fight? I feel, but you know what, gang, I'm being funny, but I feel like the fight is more with yourself. Like, the fight is within you. Like, you just, like, never giving up. You know? It's just like, nah. Now you ain't gonna ever be knocked down that way again. Ever. I promise you, you ain't. I promise. I promise. Show me this, please. Oh, they are crazy. They all crazy. The whole lot of them. What I told you about the strength. I said maybe the strength card gonna come out. Here it is. It comes out with the High Priestess. Yo, this your reading. You show up in your own reading. Yeah, Tiff. You show up in your own reading. You like, you strong. And your intuition is strong as fuck. Okay? Nobody can tell you you ain't seeing or thinking or feeling what you seeing and feeling and knowing. Not even thinking, a knowing. A strong intuition. I'm telling you, you gonna be on one. Like, you gonna be seeing everything. When you go out into the world, you just gonna be in regular ass places and you gonna be, okay, gang, hold on. Because with this power comes a lot of responsibility. Do not tap into everybody, okay? Do not tap into everybody. As soon as you feel like you going too deep into somebody's energy, snap out of it. Pull yourself out of it real quick, okay? It's not, just because you can read everybody don't mean you should. Just because you can intuit everybody's emotions, thoughts, feelings, actions, don't mean you should. What Spirit is going to do is Spirit's going to give you like a little highlight clip. Take that and then close it off. Close it off, okay? Because you don't want to hold any of that in. You don't want to do that. And also to be mindful of the photos you're looking at of people. Like, be mindful, because with this type of powerful intuitive energy right now, you don't want to be swapping out shit. Be mindful of who talking in your ear as well, okay? It comes with a lot of responsibility. All right, let's see. I don't read everybody just because I can. I don't really like scroll. I don't really stay on to people picture too long. Like, none of that. Like, I'm real picky about that because I know the type of gifts I have. Everybody's gifts are different. I'm talking about me personally. I just know when to like tap out. I don't pull cards on people without their spirits giving me permission. I don't read on people without permission. Like, you got to be careful with all of that. Okay? It's a lot of responsibility to have this type of strong intuitive gift. It's a lot of responsibility. Show me this, please. Because, like, if somebody book a reading with me, the moment they book a reading with me, I start picking up on whatever it is that they're going through. Whether, because everybody comes to me for different reasons. So, you got to be mindful of that when your gifts are strong. when your intuition is strong, you have to be mindful of that. Like, that's why I tell you guys, if you getting readings and shit, make sure your head is covered. You know, you read, because some of you guys are readers. If you reading other people, make sure your head is covered. That's the crown. You know, you want to protect your crown chakra. You don't need to read everybody. Spirit gonna tell you exactly what you need to know, and then you cut it off. You cut it off. All right, show me this, please. Wheel of Fortune in reverse. What is this? Show me this Wheel of Fortune in reverse. Two of Swords in reverse. Oh, all money ain't good money. All things that seem good ain't good. All that glitters ain't gold. Now, some of you guys, your intuition saved you from being entangled with messy people, messy energy, unlucky people. With the Two of Swords in reverse, you could have had an intuitive nudge. It came into your thoughts and it was like, okay, get out of this. It was something that could have been too confrontational, too competitive, but there was no prize at the end of this. And your intuition saved you from even being, yeah, thank you, confirmation. Two of Wands in reverse at the bottom of the deck. Your intuition saved you from being entangled with some. It doesn't even have to be a person. It could be a situation, you know. But anyway, it just saved you from being entangled with the wrong shit, in an unlucky situation. Yeah, with the Five of Wands in reverse. Yep. Show me this, please. Yeah, Three of Wands in reverse. It saved you from something that wasn't going to bring you any luck, any abundance. Yeah. Keep following your intuition. All right? All right, let's see. Because you could have almost got locked in with some unlucky people, some unfortunate people. But you had some type of intuitive nudge that took you out of there, took you out of that space. Show me this, please. Yeah, Three of Swords. Hey, MS. Drive safe, gang. Drive safe. I said gang. Drive safe, MS. Yeah, Three of Swords. You took a loss, though. But the loss, it was a good loss. With the Seven of Pentacles, it's like you would rather have lost that than to lose yourself. You would rather have lost that than to lose, like, your connection to your higher self. Because if you was in a situation where it could have been confrontation, messy people, drama, gossip, whatever, that could fuck you up. If you highly intuitive, you don't need to be gossiping with no motherfucking body. Okay? You don't need to be entangling in no bullshit. You need to be sitting down, honing your gifts, and living your life. Out of drama, out of mess. Because with the Five of Wands and the Five of Swords, sometimes people, when people see that you are gifted or highly intuitive, they like to involve you in mess. So that they can be like, see, and HP is intuitive or whatever. So if they on my team, nah, don't let nobody hide up under you to carry out no bullshit. That's why I'm telling you, you got to start learning how to tap out. Tap out, pull back, know your limits. Know when something ain't your assignment. Something ain't your assignment with the Three of Swords and the Seven of Pentacles. Know when shit ain't your assignment. Yeah, because somebody was trying to get you in some type of drama based on you being the HP. That's all. That's the only reason that somebody was trying to involve you in something that had nothing to do with you, gang. With the Five of Wands in reverse, it wasn't your fight. It wasn't your circus. Motherfuckers be trying to sacrifice you for they bullshit. No. So you would rather have lost that than to lose yourself. Okay? Alright, let's see. Alright, what do we have for the HPs, please? I made spaghetti yesterday, gang. I'll probably eat some leftovers tonight. You know, spaghetti good the next day. Okay, we got the Empress coming out in the upright position for you guys. Yeah. I feel like whatever you feel like you lost, it just cleared the way for you to attract better. So if you got away from people who was always on some bullshit, always being messy and in drama, and you got away from that and you pulled away from that, that put you in position. We twinning, menacing. I put you in position to be the Empress that you destined to be. You're supposed to be abundant. A lot of you guys too may be thinking to yourself like, man, I'm supposed to be way more abundant than I am right now. You could be thinking that on a physical level, which is understandable, but also know too that the anointing and the spirit in you is extremely abundant as well. Okay, so just know that it's on the way. All right. You want so much for your life and you feel like you should have already had it, but then you have to stop and give yourself grace and think about the spiritual warfare you were under that distracted you from getting it. And you have to be graceful and know that since you were able to spot that out and now that's gone, now it's time for you to be that magnet to the things that you desire. It could be very disheartening to know that you are worth so much and to feel like it hasn't gotten to you yet. It could be very disheartening, but just know that you are abundant. You are abundance. Abundance is your birthright. And so you're going to have that. You just had to fight through a lot of bullshit. You really had to fight through a lot of bullshit. But that doesn't mean that it's not yours. All right? Let's clarify this. What's this Empress? What's this Empress thinking? Eight of Swords in reverse. Oh, baby. This Empress, I asked what this Empress was thinking. Spirit says this Empress is thinking like, I just want to be free. I just want to be free of worry, free of worrying when the other shoe is going to drop. Fear of thinking that I've held myself back too long. Fear of thinking that I'm running out of time. This just wanting to be free from overthinking, mental overstimulation or some shit is what this Empress is thinking. Like, they just want to be out of their head and not have to worry so much. That's what they thinking. Okay, let's see. We going to the battery run out, gang. Show me this, please. Okay. Two of Wands in the upright position. This Empress is also thinking like, oh, I just want somebody to come in and meet me where I am. Like, have something to offer me. Like, somebody that wants to expand too. That, like, has big dreams, big goals, big vision. Yeah. This Empress is like, I'm just ready to, like, take on the whole world. Somebody is very passionate, like, about their life, about their future. Yeah. Somebody is in deep thought, like, they're contemplating. Maybe some of you go somewhere and you kind of like can see, look over the city. Maybe you can see the lights or something. Maybe you have a space you go to when you're really thinking about things and you need to clear your head. And you could be going to that space, or you've been going there, and you just talking to spirit, talking to the ethers like, look, I know there's more for me out there. It's not just this town I was born in. It's not that just this destination that I'm in. Like, some of you guys know that there's something so more for you out there, and you deserve it as the Empress, and you're trying to, like, get out any fear or doubt that you can have that. And the fear and the doubt that you can have that is coming from everything life has been throwing at you. Right? Show me this, please. Yeah, Ashe, Page of Wands. I'm telling you the truth. You want it now. Maybe some of you guys have fire highly aspected in your chart, but if not, you just like, I don't know. I just felt somebody get angry right now because they feel like they should have been had it. You just want everything to, like, link up so that you can just, like, go with the Page of Wands. Go, move forward on the things that inspire you. It's like you're waiting for something, though. With the Eight of Swords in reverse, you're tired of thinking of it. You just want it to materialize. You see how he's got that globe in his hand? You're tired of thinking about it negatively or positively. You just ready for this shit to materialize so you can make a move with this Page of Wands. You're waiting for the good news. You're going to get the good news. And then you're going to feel like the Empress again. And then you're going to be solid. You're going to be solidified in the knowing that what you sent out will come back to you. Show me this, please. Three of Swords in reverse, yeah. Some good news is going to come in. I feel like, and with the Two of Cups, it's like, damn, you going to go hug somebody when this good news come in. Could be somebody shorter than you, or they could be taller than you, or you could tell it to your animal. You see the little cute cat here at the feet of these two people. Some type of good news is going to come in, and it's like, damn, you could have been expecting bad news. Like, it's the Page of Wands is good news. With the Two of Cups, this could be a confirmation of something. What's this good news? Show me, please. Seven of Swords in reverse. That's the good news, period. The good news is that whoever was trying to block you, delay you, be an open enemy to you, sneak you, they're not going to be successful. Something you thought was going to be a loss is somebody tried to project a loss onto you, they haven't been successful. If somebody had been like going around your back to people that you know, because the Six of Wands is like you being seen, the public eye, where you show up at. Somebody could have been trying to like tarnish your image or something. They're not going to be successful. But aside from that, there's other good news. Show me the other good news, Spirit. Oh, they said to clarify this. Okay. Six of Swords. Somebody who was trying to sabotage you is being stopped in their tracks. With the Six of Swords in reverse, they ain't gonna pass go. They ain't gonna collect $200 either. If somebody was trying to sabotage you and hold you back, they're being put in that exact position. And I know y'all hear that a lot on a lot of tarot readings, but I'm the truth. I'm telling you. If somebody was trying to hold you back with the Six of Wands in reverse, they're not going to be successful. They've actually set themselves back, very far back, by trying to hold you back. Show me this, please. Yeah, Hangman in reverse. They're realizing it. They're realizing that shit right now. Right now as we speak, they're realizing like, damn, this whole time I was trying to hold them back. I ain't took care of this. I ain't did that. I ain't took care of myself. I ain't been showing up where I need to be showing up at. This is what they think they're realizing right now. It's quite embarrassing. Show me this, please. Yeah, Judgment in reverse. I ain't even gonna hold you. Judgment in reverse. Hierophant in reverse. All these little evil prayers, wicked thoughts, wicked manifestations, it's all hitting them. It's all hitting them at once. With the Judgment in reverse, where they spent their time and energy wrong. Hierophant in reverse, the wrong prayers being sent out. Like all of it's hitting them all at once. All at once. Yeah. Some of these people could feel like God, spirit don't hear them no more because of all the chaos and conflict in their mind. God can hear their ass. Spirit can see their ass. It's just their mind is so overrun with negative thoughts and negative intentions and negative prayers and bad wishes onto people. They can't hear God. Bitch, God can hear you. Spirit can hear you. You can't hear spirit because you evil. The fuck? Hierophant in reverse? That's the thing. Like, let's call a spade a spade. The fuck? Try to blame spirit for your bullshit. Maybe if he wasn't always being so fucking negative and judging people, misjudging, because the judgment came in reverse, misjudging people, maybe you could hear some good news. Maybe you could. Shit. Try to blame spirit for the bullshit you own. It should be pissing me off. Motherfuckers be in denial about their intentions. And then want to sit around and blame everybody else around them. What do you have for the HPs, please? Before I go on a tangent. Yeah, Hermit, you out the way. With all this shit going on, you still managed to stay out the way. With all the life changes you're experiencing, all the soul work you're doing, all the healing you're doing, you still manage to stay out the way. Ain't nobody put your name in shit. All they can say is they ain't seen you in a while. They ain't heard from you in a while. That's all they can really say. They can't say too much. With the major arcana, the Hermit, you may live like a very private life. Like your existence is quiet. Your existence is silent. You might know more than you say. Mr. Hermit, show me this Hermit, please. Yeah, confirmation. 7 of Pentacles. Somebody just be in their own little world. This Hermit is like, look, I know I'm going to reap the benefits of the things I've been sowing. When you know you stay out the way, you don't bother nobody, you know it's some type of good that's coming for you with the 7 of Pentacles.
That's why he chooses Granger for professional grade products and next day.
You just know it.
Every challenge. Call, click, or just stop by.
Let me see.
Granger for the ones who get it done.
I know I'm tired of these motherfucking commercials and I can't skip them. YouTube. Hey. Shit, I'm trying to do something here. Page of Cups in reverse. Be mindful of like. Nah, I don't want to say nothing. I don't care if you're mindful. Shit. With the Page of Cups in reverse. Somebody only miss you when they don't have access to you. Somebody only miss you when you MIA. Any other time, they ain't got shit to say to you. All right, with the Page of Cups in reverse, if they do got something to say to you, it ain't nothing sweet. It could be something passive aggressive or something emotionally immature, or they want to hit you up when they want to throw a tantrum or some bullshit. But with the Hermit and the 7 of Pentacles, like, you too busy. Like, inward busy. See, people, when they hear the word busy, they feel like you supposed to like be outwardly busy. The Hermit be doing shit nobody even notice, nobody even be thinking about, nobody even see. And that's just life anyway. You ain't on the internet all fucking day or sending out group messages. Oh, I'm peeing. Oh, I'm making a salad. Oh, I'm walking to the laundry room. Oh, I'm in the kitchen. Like, you're not like, I don't know, but the bottom line is people miss you and want to talk to you because they don't know what you're doing with the Hermit and the 7 of Pentacles. But with the Page of Cups in reverse, this is not genuine concern. This is like a motherfucker being nosy. You know when a person check on you because they care and they concerned. And you know when somebody checking on you because they nosy and they just want to know what you're doing because you ain't saying nothing. They want to know if you sad. They want to know if you struggling. They want to know if you mad about something. They want to know if you going through something. So, yeah, you don't got to be mindful about shit except that. Show me this, please. Yeah. Whole time you winning. 6 of Wands. Even if you don't consider yourself winning, Spirit says you winning, bitch. So if Spirit say you winning, you fucking winning. And don't talk back to me. Spirit said you winning. So you winning. Non-negotiable. You know? Yeah. Show me this. I don't give a fuck if you think you winning or not. My money on Spirit. Shit. 9 of Cups. So I don't even need to read no more. The spirit say you win it, you win it. Show me this, please. I just seen Tyra Banks being like, I was rooting for you. We were all rooting for you. So, this is not the time to self-sabotage, gang. Now, I'm not saying she was right on that episode. You know, I'm traumatized by the whole thing. Bottom of the deck here, 6 of Pentacles in the upright position. If you need some type of assistance, some type of help, I feel like you're going to get it. Somebody's going to give to you in a way that you're not going to feel like you're not winning no more. And when I say that, it's like, people probably like, well, nobody ain't going to give me nothing. Spirit gonna give you something, but spirit will use other people to bring this into you. So don't be closed off like that. Yeah, Chino. I forgot you was in here. Chino, you was quiet. Show me this 9 of Cups, please. Nine of Wands, 2 9s. You was ready to give up. You was anticipating shit not going in your way. It's like something happens at the 11th hour, gang. Something happens at the 11th hour. Don't give up. Shut your ass up. Anybody cheated on you? I don't even know you. Dang. Come here talking about I cheated on you. I don't even know you. What's happening at the 11th hour? Can you show me? Bitch, look what happened at the 11th hour. Magician in the upright. That's what happens at the 11th hour. Manifestation come through. Bottom of the deck is Tower in reverse. You was thinking the worst. Bars. That's what comes through at the 11th hour. Those manifestations. The magic happens at the 11th hour. Do you believe in magic? And I hope you do. Period. Tower in reverse. Major Arcana, by the way. Major Arcana, the Magician. Major Arcana, the Emperor. Major Arcana, the Tower in reverse. Big things to go on, right? Something big gonna happen. Everybody got their own 11th hour. So don't be in the comments talking about, well, what happened? I don't know your 11th hour. You may not even know your 11th hour. Confirmation. Bottom of the deck is the World in the upright. Something happens. Something comes back around. Boom. Boom. And you feel like the Emperor again. You feel back in control of shit again. You like, okay. I see you, Spirit. I see you. I see you. Yeah. And Spirit like, why did you ever doubt me? Haven't I proven to you time and time again? And you gonna be like, yes, with the World. Let's keep it moving. Let's keep it going. Oh, that's good. Bottom of the deck is the Devil in reverse. Yeah. All right, let's see, gang. I love this shit because it's the truth. I promise. How many times before today, I'm talking about all your life, you had to fight before today, did you think, oh, I ain't gonna have this, I ain't gonna be able to pay for this, I ain't gonna be able to do this, I ain't gonna whatever. How many times up until today did you think that, and then spirit prove you wrong time and time again, and you do make it and you do have it? No matter how it came into fruition, it literally still pans out. How many you can count? You can't even really count. You really can't, because it's too many things. Even if they were small, even if they were petty. What do we have, please? Tacos are spiritual. You know what? That's a fucking fact. I truly believe tacos are spiritual. The reason I believe tacos are spiritual, because every freaking time I eat tacos, my spirits are lifted. I feel good, you know? Just getting the ingredients together, feel good. Chopping the lettuce, the tomatoes, the cilantro, the onions, that shit feels euphoric, you know? So tacos are spiritual. Now, we got the king of wine cups out here. What is this, please? With the king, oh my God, gang. Now, Spirit just said it. I didn't say. Somebody's professing love. Dare I say it, gang? Dare I say it? Bottom of the deck is the Five of Pentacles in reverse. Somebody professing love. Somebody wants to come out of the cold with you. Or you with someone. I mean, these are two court card energies, so you just never know. But somebody wants to come out of the cold, gang. The Five of Pentacles in reverse. I mean, you know, I'm always skeptical of shit, but we gonna see now. Bottom of the deck is the Page of Swords. With the, this stuck out, so I'm gonna show it. Nine of Swords in reverse and the Four of Cups. Somebody, now this could be your old soft ass HP, but I ain't gonna drag y'all tonight. Somebody here wants to profess love. Somebody wants to come out of the cold. Somebody is also too in this space of contemplation where they're trying to get somebody off their head and out their heart, but they can't. 1 minute, Four of Cups, oh, fuck this shit. Another minute, they like, oh, but King of Cups, I want to come out the cold. Nine of Swords in reverse, oh, I'm not worrying about it. Page of Swords, back to stalking, lurking, checking in on a motherfucker that you don't even care about, or that somebody says they don't care about. But it's like, it's a lot. It's mixed. It's mixed up. 1 minute somebody cared, 1 minute somebody don't. But they can't stop either thinking about it or watching it or something or looking towards it, fantasizing. If the Seven of Cups come out, somebody fantasizing. But it's like somebody can't stop thinking about something, even though they're fighting. Nine of Swords in reverse, but with the Page of Swords, they go right back to it again. Like, oh, fuck you, Four of Cups. I'm not thinking about this no more. Then they go right back to thinking about it. Court card person. They go right back to thinking about that person. You get in where you fit in. All right, because for some of y'all, it's y'all. It's y'all. I don't be wanting to put y'all on blast, but for some of y'all, it's y'all. Okay? HP, sometimes you the problem. No, don't. You gonna block me and come right back. But HP, sometimes you the problem. Because you might be giving off mixed signals and shit. Yeah. Might be your ass tonight, HP. Spirit, is it HP? Show me, please. Is it? Can I drag HP, gang? Spirit. It's y'all ass. Yeah, it's you. It's fucking you. Queen of Wands in reverse. It's you, HP. You in the hot seat tonight. Minister Squirrel said, I ain't even gonna. At least you honest. HP 3 ain't said nothing. AV in denial. Tashima had already told on herself earlier. It's your ass. First of all, with the Queen of Wands in reverse, you not living in your potential. All right? You got way more potential than you are showcasing. You wasn't eating shit. And then when you do decide to use your potential, you be going too hard. Like you can't be all fucking lackadaisical one moment, then just start going hard and expect everybody to get in line with you. No, it don't work like that. Wait a minute, Minister Squirrel out here macking. I ain't let HP know. You know what, HP3? I'm about to time you in, AV out. You can't be lackadaisical and then show up and be like, well, I'm here, so now everybody fall in line. Can't do that. Bottom of the deck is the Queen of Cups in reverse, and then get out your feelings. When you see that ain't working. When you see that ain't working, get out your feelings. Take accountability. Take accountability. Like, man, I was lagging. I can't start acting all bossy when I was the one that was lagging. Like, come on. Because we ain't always right. All right, let's move forward. I done dragged y'all a little bit. I ain't going to be too hard. Y'all been doing okay. Y'all been doing a little bit okay. Now the baby crying. Let me hurry up. Y'all know when my baby cry, I'm going to dump y'all for the baby. All right, let's see. Dumping all y'all when the baby cry. I'm going to put y'all, I'll be like, hold on, let me go get a baby a snack. 10 minutes. We ain't even playing. You guys got the strength card coming out in the upright position. See, that's why I ain't going too hard on y'all tonight, HP. Y'all been doing good. Y'all been holding it down. You know, you've been standing your ground, but some of y'all need to make a tough decision. All right? Because where you at ain't comfortable, and where you want to go is one tough decision away. So you're going to have to choose up. You ain't comfortable in the space in life that you in, and where you want to go is one decision away from that. The only thing is that decision is not going to just manifest overnight. You're going to have to put some work in, whether that be spiritual with the Magician or physical with the Eight of Pentacles. You know what I'm saying? We duality, you know? Show me this, please. Yeah, see? The Fool in reverse. One tough decision away from freeing up. Soul Marie. Hey, gang. This ain't the page if you want your person back now. Go on now. Look, I ain't about to tell you your person coming back and they wish that if it come up, it come up. But I'm not here to sell you a dream. All right, I'm all about soul transformations, evolution of the spirit over here. Now, every now and then we get a little good juice. Other than that, don't come in my chat talking about I want my person back. I can't help you. I can't. I could, but I won't. Now, with this fool in reverse and the strength, you gotta break free. You got all this fire in you, all this vigor in you, but you're not using it to free yourself up to where your soul is free. You might have a little bit of freedom here and there in the mind, little spaces where you feel free, little moments where you feel free, but we talking big with the major arcana. This is about your life. And you got to get serious. Like, what's the next big thing you really want to do, but you not making that hard decision to take action on it? What's that one big thing? And you know what that big thing is. You need to be focused on that. Not relationships with other people. Not somebody that's quote unquote ghosting you. Not somebody that ain't emotionally mature enough to be in your life. Fuck all that. What's going to set you up for life, whether somebody there or not? Because people come and they go. The contracts with us end. But we still got to be in our autonomy, the emperor. We still got to be stable, the empress. We still got to have our shit together no matter if somebody by our side or not. Life moves. Life goes on, with or without somebody by you. And that's the reality of shit. That's the reality of it. You got to make big moves for you right now, gang. We've come too far on this fucking journey to be talking about pity pat shit. Spirit is telling you with this strength and this fool, make your next move your best move, your big move. Like on some real shit. Like, I really don't care about nothing else. It's your life. It's important. People come and people go. Fuck that. What do you need to be doing to make you pop? Your life be going in a direction that you want it to go in. Where you have freedom of time, freedom of money, freedom, period. Where you don't have to be tied down to something. That's what you fucking want with the fool in reverse and the strength. It's such a desire that you suppressed it. For fucking normality. And all this other shit that don't even fucking matter. And you owe something to yourself. With the fool in reverse and the strength in the upright, you owe something to yourself. Yeah. Confirmation. Ace of Pentacles in reverse. You owe something to yourself. Nobody else. You owe it to you. What do you owe to yourself? Tomorrow's the full moon. Do a burning bowl or some shit. But what do you owe to yourself? What if you not giving yourself freedom? I'll tell you right now, that's what you haven't given yourself. Freedom. Think about everything you want right now. Doesn't it involve some type of freedom? Good night, MS. Love you, girl. Everything you want right now involves some aspect of freedom. Show me this, please. When you think about what you want, you might want the most lavish, expensive dinner. What you need to get that? Freedom of finances. You may want to take trips across the world. What do you need for that? Freedom of time and freedom of finances. Everything right now that you desire involves some type of freedom, and you owe it to yourself. And you have to figure out a way to give it to yourself. And you need to go to spirit to come up with a plan. That's your best business partner. That's your best sounding board. Or you could book a career path reading with me. But that's neither here nor there. OracleOrigins.com. You need to get serious about your freedom. The pentacles can represent money, but the pentacles can also represent time. So with the Ace of Pentacles in reverse, it's like you need to be trying to figure out a timeline or some shit. But you owe yourself things. And maybe you just need encouragement to give it to you. I'm giving you the encouragement. I can't give you the permission because I ain't your God. You got to give yourself permission to even accept those things when you have the opportunity to give it to you. Confirmation. The baby. Show me this, please. Because you need to be doing something that free up your soul with this major arcana, the Fool. Yeah, Page of Swords. It's something you feel like you need to see, you need to know. Maybe feel like you need to know more about something. Oh, thanks, Nina. I'm glad you're here. Maybe it's something more you need to know. With the Knight of Wands in reverse, because it's something it's slowing you down. Something you don't know or need to know could be slowing you down. Or your need to know everything could be slowing you down. Some of you guys got some type of emotions. Queen of Cups in reverse, Seven of Cups. Yeah. Some of you guys with this Queen of Cups in reverse, you may have like someone in your life who wants you to stay in this state of confusion so that you don't move on. Page of Wands, Nine of Cups is something that is going to make you happy. Somebody's afraid of something making you happier than them, or somebody's afraid of something making someone else happier than they do. There's something going on there where somebody's emotions is clouding their judgment, or somebody else's emotions is clouding somebody's judgment. Somebody could be staying somewhere just because there's somebody they love and they hope to get back is there. That's wild. If you stand in a certain place just because you hoping that you staying there forever is going to make somebody want you back, and you afraid that if you move far away or you leave a certain space that you won't be accessible to someone who's not even appreciating you anyway, that's crazy. And you need to tighten up. Or ever stay stuck in one place. That's not loyalty. That's not loyalty. That's disloyalty to yourself. Show me this, please. Because with the Nine of Cups and the Page of Wands, somebody could have an opportunity to go somewhere that'll make them more happy, but somebody's in some type of, Queen of Cups again in reverse, emotional fog. Like, oh, but if I leave, then I won't be accessible to somebody that's not showing me a lot of attention. What the fuck? Girl, bye. You better boss up. King of Pentacles in the upright position. You need to get out your feelings. Put your feelings to the side. Boss up. King of Pentacles energy. Some of you guys need to be looking into some type of real estate. You need to be like meeting with people. You need to be setting up shit, appointments, things like that. Not sitting around in your feelings thinking about how somebody left you and now you're supposed to. Some of y'all, somebody who watching this about to piss me off because you sitting around like, well, if I show them I'm down bad without them, and then maybe they'll come back and make me whole again. When you got other shit you need to be building on. Fuck that. Transmute that energy. Turn that pain into power. I'll be sitting around like, oh, I'm gonna keep myself down bad so that somebody can realize that they need to come and save me and lift me. Fuck, what? No. You push to your last drop of whatever. I'll be doing that. Oh, what's this page of wands, 9 of cups? Yeah, 4 of pentacles in reverse. You need to let go so you can get this. Let go so you can get all of this. You want this 9 of cups? You want this page of wands? You need to let go of something. Something needs to be let go of. You got something you got to let go of so you can be this page of wands. You're going to find out that something you have let go of brings you good news. I just heard good tidings. So I don't know what that means. But it's time for somebody to boss up and stop sitting around feeling sorry for themselves. And I'm not even being insensitive because you already know how I am. But I don't want to see this Queen of Cups in reverse twice. 7 of Cups. When you got all this shit on the board. And even if it's not your energy, you need to lessen the time you around people who always on this type of shit. Somebody you can't have a conversation with unless it's about some sad shit. Somebody you can't have a conversation with unless it's about some lack or something. You need to stop spending a lot of time with people like that. That's a waste of fucking time. Y'all could be talking about plans and how to build yourself back up. Going over the same sorrow over and over. All right, let's move forward because I don't want to be fussing at y'all. But I'm just saying, gang, now, you got to let some shit go. It don't always got to be somebody. It be something that you doing to yourself or putting in front of what you really want. You got to get serious about what you really want, what you really need. What do you really need? Get serious about what you really need right now. So that the universe can conspire with you to make that shit happen. Pronoia. Get real serious about it. Think about it. And I'm not talking about another person. I'm talking about soul. Your soul's journey. What you need to be secure in this realm. In this dimension. Get serious about it. What do we have for the HPs, please? Confirmation. 10 of Pentacles. Get serious about it. This is your generational wealth. This is your legacy. It's what you're going to leave behind. This is what you're going to be known for. This is what you're building. Get serious about it. I hear you, Panda Girl. I hear you. Yeah. Your generational wealth, your foundation. You know? Spirit, this is what Spirit wants you to put at the forefront right now. Not petty quarrels with other people, internet bullshit, people who not in alignment, people who don't want to build anything, people who never have nothing good to say, the people who left you, turn their back on you. That's the least of your worries, like Spirit said at the top of the reading. It's your legacy that's on the line here. Because you had the King of Pentacles. King of Pentacles talks about legacy. And then you got the Ten of Pentacles, which talks about what does the legacy do? The legacy is the generational wealth or the generational curse. You get to decide. Because now that the karmic cache has been cleared, the emotional debris has been swiped away, you are in control now of what comes after you and what comes from you. So, I mean, Maybe this is a 10-year plan that you need to have in action right now. But it's something that needs to take form. All right, hold on, you guys. I'll be right back. Yesterday. All right, I'm back, gang. So yeah, it's time to get serious about what you want to build, what you want to leave behind. That is so important. And just looking at it on the surface level, it's kind of like, yeah, whatever, it's all about me. But when you think about it, like if you have children, or like if you come from a broken family, or if you come from like a broken lineage or something like that, you know that you have to like do more, be more. And not just for that, but for yourself too. It's like, it's so important on so many levels. All right, let's see. Page of Cups. It starts with better communication with yourself. When you feel like you failed at something, do you talk crazy to yourself? And if you do, would you want somebody talking crazy like that to you, your younger self, or even your child even? Like, I feel like the communication with yourself needs to be more compassionate. Like, I feel the energy of like, no, I need to be stern with myself, because if I'm too compassionate, I might be lackadaisical, whatever. I feel that. But at the same time, it's like, don't talk yourself up out of the shit you are capable of. Like, maybe you need to have pep talks with yourself. Like, look, you doing good in this area, but yo, we might be fucking up right here. Maybe you need to talk to yourself like that. Like, and maybe you need to have more compassion about where you came from and where you are now. And how where you came from and where you are now is going to lead up to where you want to be and what you want to leave behind with the 10 of Pentacles. But it starts with like how you are like emoting to yourself about what you've accomplished, something like that. Like, there needs to be an air of compassion that comes in with you and your goals. Not even just the self-talk, like how you feel about your goals. You maybe need to put more love into it, more compassion into it, more grace. Like, there's something going on there. Let's see. Show me this, please. Period. King of Pentacles. You're going to end up where you want to be. With the 9 of Pentacles in reverse, though, it's just a process that is, got you kind of like hung up or something, or I don't know. Oh, yeah, shit, bottom of the deck, Hangman. It's the process that's got you hung up. Like, how you going to do it? how are the resources going to come together? And then when the resources do come together, how am I going to keep these resources flowing? Like, somebody wants everything to be like a well-oiled machine. Somebody's greatest fear is creating something and then it failing. Somebody's greatest fear is building something with the King of Pentacles twice, but with the Nine of Pentacles in reverse. After they build it, they're like, but I have to be able to upkeep it. That's somebody's fear. But you got to restore faith in yourself, because you already know that failure is not an option, baby. Failure is not even an option. Better go sell some ass. Shit. Failure is not an option. If you get this far, to the King of Pentacles twice, the Ten of Pentacles, now you're in this Nine of Pentacles in reverse, or maybe you feel like you fell off a little bit or you lost something. Shit. The fact that you could even still look at it, shut your ass up. The fact that you can even still look at it shows that you haven't given up all the way. Just don't bring that type of doubt. You know what I mean? Thanks, AV. Show me this. I hope my niece didn't hear me say sales of man. Niece, auntie didn't mean that. Okay, baby? You welcome, Tacos. Your name Tacos, motherfucker. I ain't supposed to be saying all that. Every time you come out, I'll call you Tacos. All right, let's see. What is this? I'm about to stop looking in the chat. Y'all doing too much. Hold on. Spirit is like, bitch, I said what I said. Yeah, this is just the same rundown. I'm not even going to read this. It's the same old rundown. But you got the Lovers in the upright. I said I wasn't, but I am. You got the Lovers in the upright. Seven of Swords in reverse. With the Seven of Wands in reverse after Tarot. You're going to get to this space in your life where you're going to really cultivate healthy relationships, okay? Now, I know, for some of you, you're like, what? Healthy relationships? What is that? Not having my guard up? What is that? You're going to get to that space where you are around people you don't feel guarded around. That you can, I don't want to say trust, you know? But that you're not going to feel so challenged by, on guard, that you got to defend yourself around all the time. Confirmation, Ten of Pentacles in the upright. And this is what you're cultivating for yourself. You cultivating healthy connections in your life. Romantic, platonic, whatever. To where you around people you ain't always got to be defending yourself around, tiptoeing and shit around. You just like, you know what? You're going to be around people that are easygoing. That you just vibe with the Lovers in the upright, Seven of Swords in reverse. You're going to know that they ain't trying to snake you. Thank you, babe. Thank you, AV. This is what you're cultivating And it's going to come into fruition, you know? You're going to find those people that you don't always got to over explain, you know? Or that you got to perform for with the Seven of Wands in reverse. With the Ten of Pentacles, it's like you just building up good character. Fuck with people who judge you by your character, you know? This is how you're going to be judging others. Not even, I don't really want to say judging, but just you just flowing. Like, you're going to be so, your intuition is going to be so strong that you're going to be able to see people's character. Like, you know, they ain't trying to get me with the Seven of Swords in reverse. You know? All right, gang, let's move forward. Yeah. Appreciate you guys for liking the video. All right, gang, let's see here. Let's pull one from the High Priestess Oracle. We ain't pulled from this one in like a year or two. I love you guys. I appreciate you guys so much. I really be looking forward to these readings. I be looking forward to Fridays. Shit. Every time we jump on live, I be looking forward to it. Let's see. All right, you guys. You guys got adjustment number 24, which breaks down to the 6. Looking back, moving forward. Yes, gang. Yes. We talked about this earlier. Reflecting, looking back. So that when you do move forward, you know what I'm saying? It's a different fashion. Your Friday night plans, that's right, HP3. Let's read this, gang, because we haven't got this card before. All right, let's see. The Priestess of Wisdom pauses, looking over her shoulder as she receives owl guidance about adjustments to make before moving forward. When this card appears in your spread, pay attention to the cards placed on either side, for these represent issues you need to be considering now. We were talking about the issues that maybe you guys need to focus on, you know? That High Priestess did come out, and I was telling you guys to be tapping out when you need to. Not always trying to read everybody, you know, not accessing everybody's spiritual energy or allowing everybody to access yours. These are the things you need to be working on with this High Priestess of adjustment, okay? It says this card marks a pause in your energy, A time to contemplate what you've been doing and determine if any changes would prove beneficial. Reflection and course correction, Ashe, now are wiser than charging full steam ahead. Let's read that again. It says, reflection and course correction now are wiser than charging full steam ahead. And what were we talking about when that Knight of Swords came out? I was like, hold on, gang, hold on now, slow down. Because you coming out fighting, right? You coming out, I respect it. I respect it, but hold on. And how many times have we talked over the years about taking that pause? Pausing before you respond or react. Pausing before you overthink. Pausing before you make a decision. Taking that pause just to still the mind. STILL. Still the mind. Slow down. To process things. This is what Spirit wants you to do before moving forward. So in order to do that, sometimes you have, what do we do? What do we do? We use the past as a reference, not a residence. So you looking back to refer to certain situations, things that you've been through, and you're using that as that fuel, that steam to move forward, but not so fast. We're talking about 24, which is the sixth energy. Okay, so you want to be in the moment. And we're talking about the physical here, right? So you want to slow down so that you can make the right decisions, you know? And if you look at her, she's got her head wrapped. An owl is part of her head wrap. Probably didn't even notice that. And what do owls represent? Wisdom. Her third eye illuminated. Slowing down so you can tap into the divine wisdom. We had the High Priestess come out in the reading as well. And with the Strength card, no less. And we were talking about how your intuition is going to be strengthened. But in order for that to happen, sometimes, yeah, you got to slow down. You got to retreat. You gotta go on a hermit mode. You gotta pull back. You gotta isolate a little bit. But it's all for the greater good. All right. Let's pull one more from here. Okay, you guys got the High Priestess of Sacred Purpose, Eternal Flame, Ancestral Legacy. Bitch, how many times I said legacy in the past 20 minutes? How many times I said legacy, generational wealth? I said legacy so many times I was tired of saying it. Period. Period. Let's read this. Now, this card is number 43, which breaks down to the 7, the God number, the number of completion. You could be curious about, okay, well, when does my purpose end? You're just thinking about so much. You need to slow down. Stop trying to figure everything out overnight. You be up at like 2 o'clock in the morning, and you got to be up at 6 trying to figure out what your destiny is, what your purpose is, and how long is it gonna last, and what. Like, slow down, take it day by day, relax, make a plan, get a plan in order, get a strategy in order, talk to spirit, be within your breath. The world is so busy and so loud that you want to tap out from that so that you can get in alignment with your sacred purpose. So what if you see everybody living their purpose and you think, it doesn't matter. Everybody else's purpose doesn't matter. Okay? It's about you right now and what your purpose is. Okay? All right, this card says, the Priestess of the Holy Fire is bringing you an important message about your sacred purpose. She holds the spark of eternal flame in her hand, bearing witness to the light of antiquity that lives within each of us. This eternal flame represents your soul presence through time, but is not limited to your own experience. It extends throughout your personal lineage, going back to your ancient ancestors and moving forward to the descendants yet to come. Ashe, and I told you that. It's not just about the ones behind you, it's about the ones before you. What you gonna leave behind for the ones after you? This is so sacred. This is so big for you guys. This is big for you guys right now. It's big. Right? 7 plus 6 equals 13. Yeah. There's a fear surrounding the number 13. So there's a fear surrounding your sacred purpose. Maybe you wonder if you'll be able to accomplish it, if you're on the right track, what adjustments you need to make, and what you need to bring with you, what you need to leave behind. Just sit still, baby. Just sit still for a moment. All right. Okay, the next card you guys got is number 1, Portal. And what are we in tonight? The Lionsgate Portal. It says Infinite Mind Awakening Consciousness. Now, HP3, you asked me earlier, and I told you if Spirit gave me anything, I would form an opinion. I still haven't formed an opinion. I mean, maybe what I'm about to say could sound like an opinion, but with every portal, there's a negative and a positive frequency. So with all portals, you need to be mindful of when you're opening them and when you're closing them. Okay? So many things could be portals: conversations, thought processes, food, buildings, places, bridges, arches, water. So many things are portals. So if you feel like you're entering or leaving portals, make sure you cleanse the space before and after, close them out after, you know. Yeah, pictures. Yeah, pictures are portals too. That's why I'm very mindful of what I look at. So when you're dealing with portals, make sure that when you're going in, you're protected. When you're opening certain portals, when you're working with certain portals, you're protected. And then once whatever is done that you feel like you did, you need to know how to close them motherfuckers out too. Okay, because energy moves and it can't be destroyed. So you want to make sure whatever portal you opening and you working in, you open it and close it the right way. That's all I can tell you. You know what I'm saying? Because leaving certain portals open can have dire consequences. All right. All right, let's read this. It says this card heralds the coming of a very powerful time for you. It signifies no less than the awakening of your infinite and eternal awareness. A golden radiance encircles the crown chakra and third eye of this sacred priestess, representing the profound connections that reach from your own mind to the unlimited power of the divine source. This is the portal to your This is the portal to your ultimate source, your ultimate experience of inspiration. Wow. So yeah, be mindful of the portals you open in. And if you don't know what that means, you shouldn't be opening shit. Okay, if you don't even know what it means to be opening portals or how portals can be opened, you don't need to be doing nothing. You need to be chilling out. Okay? You need to be chilling out. Don't be opening shit. Don't be doing no rituals and stuff if you don't even know what it entails. and all of that. All right? Don't do none of that. All right, let's try to close it out with something soft real quick because my battery about to die. I told y'all we would go to the battery die, and we did. And I always keep my word. All right, let's see. That's not soft at all. God. All right, let's close out with this. You guys got number 35, which breaks down to the 8. And we are in an 8. Whatchamacallit? This card says loyal heart. So whatever you do it with the right intentions. There's 2 owls on this card. So owls could be somebody. I'm going to do it. Oh, we do got the little video series going right now of animal totems. So we'll do owls next. Members, drop what you want to see in the last video. Let's read this real quick. This card says fidelity, loyalty, devotion. The oracle's message: evidence of loyalty will appear in your life. Others will prove they are faithful to you, and you will in turn commit fully to them. There is a sure and abiding certainty in your heart. Know that spirit is always loyal to you, no matter the outer circumstances in your life. Trust and have faith. You are eternally loved, always divinely protected, and divinely directed. Ashe, 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 ashe. Okay, gang, that was your message to the High Priestess. I appreciate you guys so much. Thanks again for the super chats. Everybody who liked the video. Shout out again to my moderators and my magical members of the channel, my loyal subscribers. Everything you need from me will be in the description box below. How to book a personal reading or purchase anything from my websites, my email, and my social media handles. All right, gang. Until next time, take good care of yourselves and each other if you can. Sending you love, peace, and mouth.